Hello, and welcome to this Wednesday live stream. I have a whole bunch of big news for you today. We have, wow, actually a lot of big news. We're going to start off with our three stories. It's going to be Disney Springs, something about Universal, and Mako at SeaWorld in Orlando. It's a big Florida-based discussion today, so let's get started. Today, May 20th, Disney Springs has reopened, and they reopened with markers on the ground. There's only two garages open, the lime and orange garages. And what you do, I made a whole video about this. It's actually I made it earlier today. It's in the it's on my channel. But Disney Springs, they open. You go through the garage and they take your temperature. It's the handheld temperature screening. It's not like Shanghai's version. Hopefully they implement Shanghai's temperature screening for the theme parks, but they I do the handheld temperature version because there's less, there's less capacity or not a lot of people coming through. But check out the video for my previous video for that after this stream, because there are tons of photos and especially as you see in this thumbnail, a long line for Chicken Guy at SeaWorld Orlando. Disney Springs Orlando. There's a long line for the Chicken Guy. Disney Springs and a whole bunch of others. I think 20 locations have opened today, or are in the process of opening. Some are going to be opening on Friday. And then a week from today, on May 27th, a lot of the Disney-owned stores at Disney Springs open, such as World of Disney and other good ones. So comment below, guys, if you're watching if you're listening, or if you're in the live chat. Are you going to Disney Springs today? Do you live in Florida and are you going to Disney Springs today? Would you go? If you lived in Florida, would you go to Disney Springs this week? Or are you still kind of wary about the virus? Also, when you come out of the parking garage, there's a hand washing station that you can wash your hands before you head into the complex. So Disney's really taking advantage of all the safety protocols. Face masks are required, and there are some face masks that are breathable. Some people are having a hard time breathing, and again, Florida's hot and humid. But if you wear, and that's I think more so for the cloth face masks, but for some other face masks, they're very breathable. So you'll be able. It's a little bit easier to wear them the entire time, except for eating at Disney Springs. Now, I'd like to remind you as well that I have my own face masks that you can see that are on my website. I'll put the link to the website below if you'd like a face mask. If you need a face mask to go to these places, nice breathable face mask, well, you can definitely go ahead and go to the Theme Park Wizard shop and get your face mask. So you go to theme parks and these entertainment centers with it on. But yeah, I'd like to know, what is your favorite store or a restaurant in Disney Springs, and will you be attending? I'm very interested about that, because I'll let you know when Downtown Disney reopens and Universal City Walk. I'll for sure be attending with my mask and doing it, not just an update with you guys about what's going on in the construction update, especially for City Walk. They have a lot of construction going on, but I will also be doing just an update on being there and being at the parks, because I will for sure I really do miss being at the parks and just in that general area as well. So yeah, that is the first story of the day. Let's go ahead to some big news that this big news is the reason why I actually pushed my Disney Springs video today. The Disney Springs video is supposed to be tomorrow, because I try to do just one video a day. And this live stream counts as a video. But there's such big news tomorrow that I pushed it today, and let's go find out that big news right now. Alright. Hold on. There you go. Alright, so the big news for today, for tomorrow, as you know, the Florida's governor, I think it's DeSantis. I think his first name's Rick, but no, his last name's DeSantis. Announced he announced that the Florida theme parks, Orlando theme parks, can start submitting their reopening plans if they would like. None of them have done it so far, but he announced they could do it. Today, Vice President Mike Pence is down in Florida for economic advisory some kind of board meeting. And tomorrow, theme parks, Universal is going to announce, or they're going to present a reopening plan. It was first announced that Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld will be doing this all tomorrow, but now it's been revised to just Universal Studios, Universal Orlando. Tomorrow, will submit a reopening plan. In that reopening plan, they absolutely must submit a reopening date per the rules of the reopening plan. This is why Disney has decided to hold off, and SeaWorld as well decided to hold off because, at least for Disney, maybe they're not sure of a reopening plan yet. So I'm not sure if the details are still updating about whether they are going to be even announcing a plan this week. But Universal's, with 99% certainty, will be announcing a reopening plan tomorrow. So it's very exciting because, again, it's a step in the right direction, not just for the Orlando theme parks, but the theme park industry as a whole, and especially for the ones out here. Now, LA County, in terms of Universal Studios Hollywood, where it's located in LA County, it's an unincorporated LA County, they announced that by July 4th, they're looking to go deeper into Phase 2, which would be the shopping centers and dining and restaurants like that. Theme parks are Phase 3 for Universal Studios Hollywood, for California. But if shopping malls, Universal City Walk counts as a shopping mall. So I'm hoping that at least by July 4th, we can have Universal City Walk here in Hollywood can be open. With maybe the theme park opening later in July or August if everything goes well. Orange County is looking to do that, looking to reopen everything. They submitted a plan to the governor to reopen everything by this weekend, or the Phase 2 stuff, the shopping malls, the dining restaurants, museums, all that good stuff. Downtown Disney is located, of course, in Orange County, Florida, or Orange County, California. And if they get approved, hopefully, sorry, some of my eyes, guys, but if they get approved, hopefully they can reopen Downtown Disney in June, potentially, and maybe the theme parks in July if they can get moving into Phase 3. Because Governor Newsom has said some Phase 3 activities can, like sports without fans, can start in June. So some slightly positive news here in California as well. But yes, comment below. I'm very, very interested. I did a poll on my Twitter. Let's see who's winning. I said, because they're going to announce tomorrow what's the dates are. I did a poll on my Twitter. What do you think, like, what are the time frames that you guys what day do you think these things will reopen? And I put mid-June, July 4th weekend, or early July, or mid-July to mid-August in another segment. So far on my Twitter poll, mid-June is winning. But comment below, or comment in the chat. When do you think Universal now? What date, Universal Orlando is going to open? If you get the correct day, like the actual day it reopens, I will DM you and I'll mail you a free Theme Park Wizard button for winning. So definitely submit your answers below. And you have about 24 hours to do it, obviously before the announcement is actually made. And then, or you can submit it if you're watching on the chat right now. So that is some very cool stuff happening right now. I personally think it might reopen, I'd say mid-June, at least for Universal Orlando. They're going to present a date tomorrow, so I say at least a mid-June date going forward, or maybe by the latest July 4th, that 4th of July weekend. But it would be very interesting. It would be nice to have a theme park open in in the United States. So 9 smaller parks in Orlando got the approval to open, such as Fun Spot Orlando, Gatorland, and about 7 others. I forgot. I don't know the name, but those are the two like most well known of the smaller parks that got reopened. So it'll be exciting to have those open, and it'll be exciting to get back to theme parks again. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I just can't wait for the ones here in California to open so I can go and provide updates for you guys, especially riding the Secret Life of Pets at Universal Studios Hollywood. So comment below. What are you guys? The dates for the reopening? But also comment. How excited are you for your opening? Will you be attending the theme parks when they reopen, or are you gonna wait a little bit? And this is if you live in Orlando, because it's pretty expensive to fly to Orlando and do the hotel thing. So I feel like if you're anyone not in Florida, well, we're waiting at least a year, because it is some tough economic times at the moment, unfortunately, because of the virus. But yeah, so there's the second story of the day. Let's go on to the third story of the day, which is slightly related, but not exactly. Alrighty. Okay, so the third story of the day is about SeaWorld Orlando. As I said, they are also with Disney and Universal scheduled to make a presentation. SeaWorld and Disney, we don't know when, but hopefully sometime this week. It's possible that they'll do it on Friday. We just don't know. There's no official open day. I feel like Orlando or SeaWorld is, again, it's a much smaller park than even Universal, so they shouldn't have a tough time reopening or figuring out a reopening plan. I feel like maybe on Friday they could definitely reopen or announce a reopening plan. And it makes me think they're definitely reopening sooner rather than later, as you see in this picture below, they are testing Mako. Yes, they're testing the hypercoaster Mako. Which, before I go on, I just want to say Mako is a beautiful, beautiful coaster. It is. First of all, I love sharks, but second of all, the color scheme is gorgeous. That purple, it's a beautiful, beautiful. And then you see Orlando skyline. Let me know in the comments if you agree, because it's absolutely beautiful, in my opinion. But yes, SeaWorld is testing Mako, and you see they're testing Mako with riders, but with face masks and a unique seating lineup. As you see, the seating lineup for here, obviously the train has 4 rows and about like 6 or 7 cars, I'd say. There's only 2 people per row, and only on the end seats to, again, maintain that physical distancing, that 6-foot distancing. Now, the back of the seat is so high that if that person, as you see, there's a person behind on the other end row sneezing, or if the person were to sneeze, one would most likely, or cough would stick to the face mask and prevent most of it from going outwards. 2, it's highly likely the sneeze would, with the winds of the coaster, disperse or just hit the back of the seat, so most likely won't hit the person's head. So that's a good thing with the tall seats of Mako and other hypercoasters at Six Flags and Universal Parks and Cedar Fair Parks, because it's highly likely that while on the coaster you can get sick. While on the coaster itself you can get sick. But with the reduced capacity like that, let's see. Let's say there's 4 seats. 4 seats, let's say 7 cars. That's about 28 riders per train, let's say. And with only 2 of the 4 seats being taken, that's about 14 riders per train. It's about half capacity, at least for coasters like Mako. Which, well, with a reduced capacity in the park, it shouldn't be too bad. But no, it will be interesting to see how the lines are, and it will be virtual queuing most likely. But with attendance like that, SeaWorld Orlando doesn't have the obviously as high attendance as Universal or Disney World, so they shouldn't have too much of a problem. In fact, one of the CEO was kind of bragging about that, saying, "You shouldn't let us open now because we have such low attendance. We got this," which is kind of sad because I mean, it's definitely not. Definitely don't want to have such low attendance that you could be bragging about it. um, which is very interesting. But again, it does help them in this situation. They can definitely be off easier when they're since they have such low attendance. It shouldn't be too much of a problem setting up social distancing guidelines. But again, same question: will you guys to go to Universal Orlando? I'm sorry, SeaWorld Orlando. What do you think about the new train shot? The new sitting on the train? Would you feel safe in that configuration? If you're on a roller coaster, would you feel safe with someone in the front, someone on the side, or just people sitting on the ends, basically? And would you feel safe with someone sitting right behind you, like with the potential to cough and sneeze on you, even though again they have a mask, and they'll probably hit the back of the seat, and with all the wind of the coaster, on the actual coaster outside of the chain lift, it'll probably just go away anyway. I think it's pretty safe, pretty safe, pretty safe situation, but I don't. I'm just one person. There's millions of people in the world. So definitely let me know. And we're gonna end this live stream with some Disney trivia. I'll do about 5 questions today because I do have some other stuff to do. I can't do 10 questions today, but there are 2 viewers in this chat. So, people in the live stream, by the way, if you can give this video a big thumbs up, that would be fantastic. It really helps out the channel. And, by the way, thank you for all the people who continue to subscribe and watch my channel, because, hi. It really helps, and it keeps me going to make more and more videos. And then definitely subscribe for the Universal opening date, which will be revealed tomorrow, which will be super exciting. But let's get to our Disney ride trivia. Ready? So we're gonna continue where we left off here. Let's see. We're gonna start off with question 1. Where can you find Mickey Mouse at Walt Disney World? Where can you find Mickey Mouse at Walt Disney World? I'll give you 30 seconds to answer the question, starting now. 30 seconds. Where can you find Mickey Mouse at Walt Disney World? About 20 seconds, 15 seconds about. Where can you find Mickey Mouse at Walt Disney World? Alright, you can find them everywhere. That is the answer. But specifically in hidden Mickeys or parades or you can't, they don't, or just meet and greets. They don't have Mickey's house anymore, but you can find them at parades, meet and greets, and stuff like that. Alright, here's one for probably one the only real Disney lovers would know. How tall is the Magic Kingdom's Christmas tree? How tall is the Magic Kingdom's Christmas tree? About 30 seconds to answer, starting now. 30 seconds. How tall is the Magic Kingdom's Christmas tree? About 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Okay. Actually, I don't know how many seconds. I'll give you 10 more seconds because I'm not entirely sure. How tall is Magic Kingdom's Christmas tree? It is 65 feet tall. 65 feet tall. That is taller than the drop of Splash Mountain, which is 50 feet tall. Which is very interesting. Alright. Question number 3. Which character flies above the Magic Kingdom every night? 30 seconds to answer, starting now. Which character flies above the Magic Kingdom every night? Specifically during a fireworks show. called Happily Ever After? Got 15 more seconds to answer. Now 10 more seconds to answer. Which character flies above Walt Disney World every night? That character is Tinkerbell. She spreads magic and pixie dust all over the castle and the crowd and the Happily Ever After fireworks show. Question number 4. How tall is Cinderella's castle? How tall is Cinderella's castle, the icon of Walt Disney World? Keep in mind, Disney Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland is like, what, 50 feet or so? So how tall is the Cinderella's castle at the Magic Kingdom Park? Yeah, about 30 seconds starting now. Man, sorry, long day. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. About 5 seconds left. How tall is Cinderella's castle at Walt Disney World? It is 189 feet. That's right, 189 feet. Lastly, question number 5. How many hotel rooms are there at Walt Disney World? How many hotel rooms are there at Walt Disney World? And I'll give you a hint. It's the same amount. There's the same amount of hotel rooms at Walt Disney World as cast members at the Disneyland Resort. I'll give you 30 seconds to answer that question starting now. How many hotel rooms are at Walt Disney World? Again, same amount of cast members that there are at the Disneyland Resort. Alright, give about 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Alright, there are 30,000 hotel rooms. Just again, 30,000 hotel rooms, 30,000 cast members at the Disneyland Resort. It's crazy. There's a hotel room for every cast member at the Disneyland Resort. That's insane. Well, thank you guys for watching my Disney trivia. Subscribe to the channel for more theme park updates, especially for the big news tomorrow of Universal Orlando potentially a reopening date for that park, that resort, and keep in mind the City Walk has already been open. What do you guys think of Disney Springs opening? Do you think would you go? Do you think they're efficient enough? Same thing with City Walk. What do you think about the testing procedures on Mako? Let me know all in the comments below. If you want a face mask, the link to my site is right there. Theme-park-wizard.square.site. I have plenty of face masks available. I also have streams every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday at 3 p.m. Saturday at 4 p.m. So subscribe, and as always, have a fantastic day and stay safe out there.